Hey guys, this video is going to be a little bit different. This is actually a knife I have for sale. Times are tough, so if I want something new, I got to sell something old. The little money I make it work has to go right to bills, so there's no play money. So I'm actually looking to save up and get a new subcompact pistol for summer carry. And like I said, there's just no money for me to buy one anytime soon, so I figured I might as well sell something, pass something nice along to someone else to raise some money. So this is the knife. The knife you're looking at here is what's for sale. This is a Pabu full custom-made bali-song. Along with this knife, you will get the case that I happen to get with it. This is a Bill's custom case. The value on this case is $30 or $28, brand new. If you're interested in these cases, you can get these over at edcknives.com. They make a variety of different styles. This one happens to be the gray 7-inch by 3-inch case. Very, very thick, very, very padded. Great for anything. I mean, any kind of electronics if you had that. Really nice sunglasses, or in this case, a really nice knife. Just totally keeps it protected. So, you got the knife and the case. The knife itself is, like I said, it's a Pabu custom. Pabu is it's a father-son duo up in Portland, Oregon. They pump out these beautiful custom-made bali-songs. Unfortunately, they do not have a website. So what they've been doing is they've been selling their knives through Chuck Golnick, which, if you don't know who that is, if you're not familiar with the kind of bali-song community, Chuck's not only a great guy, a forum moderator for a couple major forums like Blade forums, but he runs a site, bali-songcollector.com. A slew of information over there, but he's actually kind of the middleman for them. Since they don't run a website, he sells their knives and bali-songs through his website, which again is bali-songcollector.com. So you can contact Chuck if you're interested in these for yourself, maybe a different model if you want to buy them separate, or if you just wanted more information about this type of knife. But it is a full custom, completely custom made here in the United States. Like I said, Portland, Oregon. This specific one, I'm the second owner. The person I got this from, I actually traded with a very good online friend, Chris. He was the original owner. He actually purchased this directly from the makers at a knife show in Oregon. He saw him at the table, and he's a big bali-song guy, so he bought it directly from them. So he was the original owner. He used the knife to flip a little bit, but did not use the blade, to the best of my knowledge. And when he traded it to me, I did not use the blade at all either. So the blade itself is actually brand new. Never cut a single thing. Still has the original edge, nice and sharp. But the handles itself do have some wear marks on them. It is completely made out of brass. Each handle is a solid piece of brass. There is a milled channel here to accept the blade, as you can see here. So they are solid construction. The inserts, there's 4 inserts, 2 on each side for each side of the handles, and they are actually ironwood. Beautiful fit and finish, totally flush, not a flaw on this. As you see there, the nice high polished brass. Of course, when I'm done handling this, I will wipe it down completely. Brass, does tarnish very easily. So some people like it, the aged brass look. If you do, you don't have to worry about anything as far as maintenance. If you happen to like it nice and shiny, you will need to polish it pretty often if you're going to handle it. So just keep that in mind. But this knife it's in very good condition, but it's not new. I would not classify this as new. It is used. Like I said, there are some wear marks here and there. Not very noticeable. The latch has some wear on it, you can see. But again, nothing major. But just a fantastic knife. Really beautiful. Like I said, the previous owner did flip this, and I did flip this, but no one used it to cut anything. So whoever buys this will be the third and proud owner of this piece. Actually going to weigh this right now. I have my scale here. So let's see. Turn this on here. Set this up for ounces. Make sure that's at 0. And let's weigh this. And this comes in at 6.55 ounces. Move my camera here so I can see that a little better. Okay, so 6.5 ounces. Certainly not a lightweight, but I knew that brass is heavy in general. Plus the ironwood inserts. I mean, ironwood, to the best of my knowledge, is the densest and heaviest wood on this planet, hence its name, ironwood. Beautiful, beautiful coloration in there. Let me see if I can get a better view up close of these inserts. Just really nice, real deep, rich browns and kind of a burgundy color. But really, you know, when you see these beautiful knives online, not just this one, but just all these really nice customs, it doesn't do it justice. The pictures don't do it justice. You know, you got to see it in person. Just really, really beautiful. The blade itself is a utility style blade. Kind of a thick stock here too, as you can see there. And this is actually made of high speed steel, which I believe is very similar to a D2, something along those lines, maybe even like an 01 tool steel. So it's not rust resistant. As you can see here, there's nothing, no patina or anything on it. It is like brand new. Like I said, it hasn't been used. It's been wiped down with oil, well taken care of, so no worries there. But if you do decide to use this, treat it as if you would any other carbon steel. Just keep a nice little coating of oil on there. It should be fine. There is file work here on both sides of the bolster. Or excuse me, not the bolster, the tang. Let me bring it in close. You can see that there. File work. Flip over here on the other side. Now you can see there on the actual bolsters themselves the little bit of tarnishing on the side there. Can easily be taken off with some polish. But again, you know, it depends on your preference. If you happen to, first of all, if you want to use this knife, perhaps carry it or even flip it, you know, you might want it to tarnish. It doesn't look, like I said, it's kind of personal preference. It's the same deal with the patina. Some people like it nice and shiny. Some people like it kind of, you know, vintage looking. So that would totally be up to you. But you can easily clean this up with some little bit of polish. Let me measure this for you. The overall length open here is looks like exactly 9 inches long from butt end to the very tip. So 9 inches overall. The blade itself looks to be 4¼ inches from the top of the handles here to the very tip of the blade. So 4¼ The cutting edge, the actual sharpened edge here, is 3½ inches long. Okay, so 3½ right here, just the actual cutting edge. And then let me measure this real quick closed for you. Closed, it is 5½ inches long. So those are the dimensions. Again, the weight is 6½ ounces. Nice hefty piece here. If you are flipping it, just be very careful. Obviously, when you have added weight, if you get cut, you know, the extra weight really makes it worse. So if you are flipping it, just be a little careful with it. There is pin construction here, so there are pivot pins, and just very nice handcrafted knife. Like I said, total custom, made here in America. Definite Filipino design. You know, using the brass and the wood inserts. Like I said, father-son duo, both Filipino, and you know they do it to a T. You know, but very, very upscale, very, very nice, high quality. I believe this was purchased for $400, brand new. Because this is used, I will be selling this for $350. That's including shipping and including the $30 case anywhere in the United States. Now, I prefer to keep the sale inside the United States. However, if you do want to purchase it outside the United States, you can send me an email. Price is going to be a little bit more for shipping and for convenience, but that could be discussed in private messaging. Like I said, you know, I like to try to keep this in the United States if possible. If anyone's interested, like I said, $350. That's including shipping. You can send me an email, cutlerylover@hotmail.com. Just for the title, you can put, you know, custom bali-song or pabu or anything along those lines. I'll catch it. I check my email pretty much every day, at least 2 or 3 times a day, if not more often. And how it's going to work is it'll kind of be like a first come, first serve. So the first email I get with interest, whether it's questions or just I'll take it, I will consider it sold at that point until there's a payment. Once there's an actual payment, by the way, I will accept PayPal. I have a PayPal account. If you want to pay with a money order, that's fine. I can accept a money order. Personal checks, if you really need to write a personal check, I can do that, but obviously I have to wait until it clears. So I would prefer PayPal. That would be the easiest way of payment here. But anyway, if you are interested, like I said, just shoot me an email. And when this knife is actually sold and I have a payment for it, I will be deleting this video. Okay, just so that no one gets confused and is interested down the road when it's already gone. So I will delete the video once it's sold. If you have any further questions or comments, feel free to leave them here or send me an email. If you do send me an email, if you're interested in it, please leave a comment, down in the comment box below that you did send an email so that I know. Other than that, just I want to pass it on to someone else who can appreciate it. I certainly love it. It's definitely a nice collector's piece. If you do want to flip it and use it, it definitely can take the use. But like I said, it's hard times. I mean, I'm not crying out here or anything. Believe me, I know I have it good compared to a lot of people. But times are tough, and if I want new stuff, I just don't have the money to buy it. So I have to trade and sell. So anyway, I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sure someone out there will definitely enjoy this custom bali-song. I look forward to your emails. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted on what's going on with this knife. So I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.